Hello guys, today I'm about to take you through Python. Before we start, there are some apps that I have to introduce you to. Let me go. My search terminal. I will search for F-Droid, which is F-Droid. Search for it. So after being here, this is their website, but you need the download one. The download option, you're supposed to come here, the second link. You click on it. And then you can download it from here. I've already downloaded mine, so there's no need for me to download again. Then after that, you'll search for this app, termux, in F-Droid. So let me click on my F-Droid and show you. So where's my search button? Just search it. Here's my search button. Let me click on it and then search termux. So I'll look through and then download termux terminal emulator with packages. So after downloading this termux terminal emulator with packages, then you come here. After downloading, open your termux. Let me click this. So after downloading termux, don't worry if you didn't see anything like this. Termux will give you a blank design. This one I just customize it by downloading by installing another design from GitHub. So don't worry if you didn't see anything there. So in termux, after downloading it, the first thing you have to do is the first command you have to type in is apt update. Then you'll bring your end sign. This is my end, double end sign, then apt upgrade. And then you'll bring a minus sign. It's why then you hit enter name program. So to install your Python, here is a command that you have to use. So it's pkg, then you write install Python Python 3. So when you write this and then you hit enter, your Python will be installed and then you continue. So after that, there are some basic termux command that you have to know. So I have to introduce you to some basic termux command. So to start with, ls. There's no set directory now. I don't want to be in this directory. So let me type bash again. Reload my screen. I don't want to be in this directory. So now let me change my directory. cd. Then I'm back. So now the first command that I'm about to introduce you to is ls, which is list, which stands for list. So right now I'm in my home directory. So let me type list ls. So it lists all my files, all my directories, and all my executable files. So the next step to take it, what am I supposed to do now? So after knowing this, I can choose the type of the directory that I want to use and this thing. So the next command I have to introduce you to is pwd, which stands for present work directory. So pwd. So it will show me the directory that I am now. So I'll type I'm in my home directory. So cd. In my home directory, I can't go back again because home directory is my it's my default directory. So cd. Let's see. Let me type pwd again. Check where I am. So I'm still in my home directory. So now, as I explained first earlier on, that the blue colored this is my directory, the white colored one is my files, and then the green or yellowish colored is my executable file. So I want to change my directory. So what am I going to change my directory? Let me change my directory to homework. So homework is a directory. So cd. If I want to change directory, I'll use cd. So cd. Then I'll type home work. Then I'm in. So to confirm that I am in, I will use pwd to know the directory that I am, in case maybe I'm confused, I don't know the directory that I am. So pwd, yeah, I'm in my home directory. So to go back again, I'll just type cd. If we're going to be in Kali Linux, I have to add some dots here. So because I'm not using Kali Linux on a PC, I'm using the most. I'll just write cd and then hit on enter, pwd again. You see, I'm back to my home directory. Let me clear my screen. Let me refresh my screen. So now you want to know hidden files first that are hidden in your system. So to see all hidden files in your system, we'll just type ls and then dash la. Then see, these are hidden files that I see file in my system. So no worry, you'll see this. The one which starts with R means write. File that you can write, you have a permission to write it there. W means, hey, sorry, W is write and then R is read. So read, write. You can see the one that starts with this thing, and then the one that starts with X is executable file, execution, meaning that file can be executed. So no worry, I don't want to dive deep into this. Let's just go straight to the point. There is another thing that I'm supposed to tell you. So how to make directory. So let me refresh my screen. So to make directory, maybe you want to start your Python project and you don't want to use the home directory. You want to change. You want to create your own directory and then start practicing your Python there in that directory. You just write mkdir. Sorry, like sorry, missing up random. I didn't write a file name. Sorry. So mkdir and then I'll, so let me write project week. So now let me type list and then you'll see the project week. So list project week will be found on the P session. So you can see project week right away from after my Python project. You can see project week over there. So I want to change my directory to my thing project week. So I'll just write cd and then I'll type it as the way I wrote it. Project week. Yeah, I mean, so let me check in. See, so it's confirmed I'm in my project week. So as I'm in my project week now, what am I supposed to do? When I type list, I have nothing over there. So list, so nothing will pop out. List, nothing will pop out. I have nothing over there. So I want to create a file that I'll use to start my Python project right now. So let's get into it. So to create a file that you can use to start your Python project, like there are about 3 ways. Like if I want to write my project right now, I'll write my text editor name followed by the file that I want to create. So let me just use that one. So the text editor that I'm about to use is Nano. Next time, if you want to know how to create file, I will do a specific video about that. This one I'm actually brushing through so that we can get to Python. I want to do up to input. I want to teach how to input today, and the following day we'll continue. So Nano. Then which name am I supposed to use? So let me say my Python. My new project. I don't enter, so it's okay. If you look through at the top corner, at the top there, you'll see my project. So now, so anytime you want to write a code, Python code, there's a certain URL you have to write at the path so that it will identify whenever you write a code, that URL will identify that code as Python file and then it will run it for you. If you didn't write that in, it will never work. There's no way your code can run because your machine cannot detect if it is Python or the machine don't actually know the type of file that you are reading. So sometimes we normally call it URL. So to start with, I'll just write that one here and then break this sign. I don't know the name of that sign. Exclamation mark. Then so exclamation mark followed by forward slash and then bin, another slash, and then I'll write my Python name. Python 3. Sorry. So Python 3. So this is my URL. So you have to take note of that whenever you want to write your project. That's how you start with. So there are some functions, some built-in functions. That's how I wanna let us dive into it now, which is print, and then listen. But to start with, I want to show you something here. Whenever you see this sign means comment. With this sign, anytime this sign is attached to anything written on the terminal, Python will not read that in, so we call it comment. Python will see it as comment, so Python will bypass it. Python will not run it. So normally, when we are coding and then we are giving guidance, we want you to read the code and then understand it well. We normally put this thing in front of the code, and then because when we refuse to put this in front of the code, Python will read it along with the code, and then it will cause an error, and we don't want to see error in our coding. So whenever you are trying to let Python bypass something, say you are writing something which you think that it can cause an error, you always put this thing in front of it. So we normally use it to write comments so that the reader can read it and understand it well. So to start with, I will start. So there are some built-in functions, print, which look like this. Sorry, and then input, which also look like this. So today we are about to dive into these three things. So we dive into input, print now. So you can write your Python project now. So let me just give it this thing. It's gonna show my video right. Print. You can just write your Python project within 30 seconds. So now let's go into reprint. You can use this or you can use this, any one you prefer, but I like using double quote. So hello world. Right. So you have to make sure that it's in between it's in between a quote. So now let me run the code. So to run the code on termux, you tap on Ctrl C, and then you tap on X, and then you tap on this in Y, and then hit on enter. So now let me clear my screen. Then after that you write Python 3, then my project. Dot py. Oh, I'm confused. Did I use .py? I'm not sure I used .py, so let me try and see. Yeah, I didn't use .py, so no worry. Let me remove the .py. Oh, what's wrong? Let me list it and see. Right. Okay, I have my new Python, my new project. Sorry. So let me clear the screen. Right now I just forgot about the folder I created, so let me listen and see. So it's my new project, right? So Python 3 9 new project. So hello world.py. So this got me. I just remember I'll add it to the beginning of the video, so don't worry. Let me just continue. I'll just do some small video about that today, add it in between where sorry, so don't worry. So let me say hello world.py. I've imported all the terminal. So to go back, I'll write my text editor name again, nano, and then I'll write my file name, the file that I just created with, and also my new project .py. Sorry, no, not .py. It's my new project. So yeah, I'm here. So here is it. So to print, so we want to teach you how to print things in a multi-line. So I want to print things in a multiple line. So I'll just write Python. I'll just write print. So let me just indicate here. Multi-line printing. So print an object in a multi-line. Let me show you this before. So to print any object in a new line. If you want to print any object in a new line, you can add. If you want to print a new line, maybe you don't want the code to be your limit, just print the multi-line. This in first. So to print a multi-line, you use double triple quote, or you can use double triple quote or single triple quote. So let me write my print. And then I like using double quotes so much. I love double quotes. So I write this, then hey dude, how are you doing? How you doing? And I hope you are well. Then I'll end it with a triple quote again. Then hit on enter. So always remember, try to put it when you're putting any object direct on the terminal. So I hit on sorry, so let me just run the code, Control C, X, then Y to save, and then you hit on enter, go back. So I'll just use my shortcuts, this thing, right on 3. So I hit on enter. I listen. Hey dude, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. You are doing well. So let me get back. So I want to put a space, a new line. I want to create a new line in between the first statement and the first, because there is a certain command that we use to print a new line. Without it, you can't print a new line. So let me just continue here. So I can just add it here, making it like this. Backward slash. So remember that one is backward slash, backslash, and then n. We just add backslash and n to create a new line between the first one and the next. So let me run it. Then hit on Y, hit on enter. So now you see hello world. Now I print a new line. Hey dude. So you can look as compared to the first one, you can see that there is a difference. This one, it print a new line between them. So let me get back now. So let me eliminate it from here. So that's how another project file on here. So to print a new line, printing a new line. So this is what I'll do. This is what I'll do. This is what I'll do. So let me write which way. High crease. And anyway, this one I'm pretending this is so also which I want to add space between this, so add the forward the backward slash so this and then bring in so that it will print a new line between and the multi-line this and then high crease. So then X and then hit on Y. Yeah. So now you see high crease is separated from okay, so we go back. Now we have variables. Let me take you through variables. So maybe today I'll end a variable, tomorrow then I'll continue with inputs because of the time factor on it. So variables. Carry. So variables are words that carries objects. Let me use this way so that it's clear. That carries data. So now as you know that variable are words that carry data. So let me give you an example of variable. A variable. So variable can carry any type of data. So first now I will introduce you to data types. So let me just write data types. So we have several data types. So data types. So data types, let me bring this thing, I don't want to. So data types, number one, we have strings, in short it is equal to string, then strings are data in between what quotes or single quotes, and then we have integers. In short form int. So integers are whole numbers So which with example 1. So etc. And then we have let me indicate there now. And then also pray we have floats. So floats, the float maintains the same way, which is float. It's just fun for it. That's what we use in programming. And then floats decimal value. So AG be 2.5 or 0.5 or negative 2.7 etc. Now that's how it is. And then since you have 4, and then the last one, so we have 4 data types. Then the last one we have 4, which is boolean. Booleans. So booleans, we have booleans, which is equal to bool, then boolean, variables, a true or false characters are true or false characters. So let me teach you how you're going to operate your variables. So operating a variable is different from operating something directly on the terminal. Operating a variable, you'll be using it most, in most cases. That's why you're going to use it, and then you'll use those things to like printing directly on the terminal to explain what you are printing, maybe a type of variable that you are printing on the terminal. So let's just run into it. So let's just run into it quick. Printing a variable. So now to print a variable, let me just set my variable. So I said, as I explained earlier on, I said a variable hours that carries data. So variable can carry any data types, and then the data types too are one string, we have integer, we have floated, we have boolean. So let me put for today, and then tomorrow we'll continue. So what to print? So let me set my variable. So let me say a variable as what name. So name, and then let me put it into this thing. So let me write rich neck, the put in between. Yeah, that's how we assign variable. So as it is in between integer, as my variable is assigned to a word which is in between quotes, it means it is a string, so I'm using a string value. So these are string values. So now to print, I'll write print, and then I'll not bring any quote. I'll just write the name which is assigned to the variable. So I'll just write name without bringing the quote any comma, without bringing any comma. So now let me run the code. Yes, then hit on enter. So my new Python project, the Python 3 new project. Now you can see richnet is printed on the design. So as I assign the variable, I put a variable in the print statement. So let me go back again and see what we can do again. So that's it. So to confirm the data, confirm the type of data that I've printed. So let me show you this. So to show you that yeah, I'm rather printing strings, I'll write print. And then I'll bring type. Then I'll write name. With this, it will tell me the type of value that I've printed, my data type, the type of data. So it will show me the data type which name is carrying. So control, I hit on control, then X, Y, control, S, Y, then hit on enter. So plus string. So guys, today here's where I'm about to end this video. So I'll end this video here, and then tomorrow we're going to continue something. Bye.